It's awkward.
It's Tuesday.
It's Brooke and Jubal's Awkward Tuesday phone call.
The key to a happy relationship is to find a significant other that doesn't have dreams.
What? That is the opposite.
Dreams ruin everything, especially relationships. Really, if you want to be happy, you got to find someone who's just kind of given up.
Okay, so...
And they'll be content. You remember this. If you have nothing, want nothing.
No.
And then you'll be comfortable with nothing.
I refuse to remember that.
God.
And unfortunately, Heather, who's on the phone for an Awkward Tuesday phone call today, she found a husband who apparently has dreams.
Oh, bummer.
Goals, no
It's-
way.
Ruining everything for her. What's up, Heather?
Hey guys, thanks for the intro.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to hear what you're going through, man. You know,
Yeah.
Oh, come on. What do you mean?
I know. Listen, I'm a big dreamer, and it's pretty much ruined all my relationships. Because they're like, why are you never happy? And it's like, because nothing is good enough, so I need to do something else, you know. So I feel your pain, you know. I'm sorry.
Thanks. I need the support.
Oh, my gosh. You cannot tell me that your husband's dreams are actually something that's causing a problem for you.
You know what? Not at first. You know, at first you want to support your husband, but 3 years later, there's more dreaming than doing still.
So
Okay.
It's the inaction that sounds like it's an issue.
Absolutely. It's the inaction of the dreams that is the problem. And I'm getting to that point where it's like I just look at him and I'm like, do something. Yeah.
Okay, well, what is his big dream?
Well, this was something he told me after we got married, of course. So we'd both been married a couple of years, you know, working our 9-to-5 jobs, living that dream. And then he said he'd always wanted to write and publish a novel.
Cool.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, and at first you're like, ooh, interesting, fascinating. And, you know, I thought he was going to do it, you know, like, oh, I'll come home and I'll write in the evenings, or I'll wake up early and write before work. Or No, it was, I want to quit my job and dedicate myself to this.
Whoa.
Well, you guess sometimes you got to take a risk and go after it.
Yeah.
You know?
That's extreme.
Hey, listen, you're right. It's extreme, but I love the guy. And so I said, okay, well, we saved up, and I thought, a year. I can give him a year. He's going to, you know, we're together for the rest of our lives. And that year has now gone into 3 years.
What?
Okay. So he hasn't been
my gosh.
working a regular job at all. He's just been trying to write this book for 3 years?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
Oh, my God, that has to be so many fights.
Yeah. I mean, fights, glares, you know, violent fantasies. It's a lot.
Is he almost done with his book?
I don't know. He won't let anybody read it.
What?
Oh, he's one of those
Yeah.
authors.
But he's always giving me reports of like, I'm doing good. I had a great day. I'm almost done. I feel it. It's wrapping up.
Okay.
But that's like the last year that he's wrapping things up and almost finish. I haven't seen one page. I did, though, one day I was a little curious as to what he does. So I came home early. Didn't tell him I was coming home early from work around 3 o'clock. And I walk in and it's quiet and I'm thinking, oh gosh, well maybe he is writing. You know, I thought maybe he'd be watching a game on TV or something.
Right.
No.
You're trying to bust him.
He's watching his soaps all day
Yeah.
long.
Yeah, I'm trying to bust him. And there was even this little sense of like, oh my gosh, I feel so bad. He's probably writing and I'm being such a bad wife and not supportive, and walk into the kitchen and I find him in his pajamas making a castle out of frozen waffles.
Shut up.
What a
I mean, he's
That's
definitely
amazing.
he's living his best life
Man.
if that's what he's doing.
Yeah, I think you should be happy. That guy's killing it right now.
but
It's
what
3
did,
in the afternoon. He's in his pajamas making a waffle castle.
what did you say to him?
What are you doing? Very calmly. And he was like, I needed to like do something else creative to get my juices flowing. And I'm like, so you raided the freezer?
I've never tried that. You know, I write a lot. I've never tried building a waffle castle for inspiration.
So wait, have you talked about your frustrations, like that you're doing all the work and he's reaping all the benefit right now is what it feels like to you?
I mean, I've tried to bring it up to him. I've tried different ways, like the angry way, the sad way, the, I don't know, frustrated way. But his answer is always like, you just don't understand. I'm an artist. I need space. I can't be rushed.
Yeah.
You don't rush a novel. And I'm like, And then I don't know if this is even a good novel or not. Like, maybe I'm keeping him from writing a groundbreaking novel or a piece of crap. I have no idea.
Yeah, because you haven't read a single word of it.
Right?
Does he have like an editor, a publisher, or anything like that? This is just
No.
okay.
This is just creative juices flowing.
So,
Okay.
Yeah.
what's the purpose of your Awkward Tuesday phone call then? You want to tell him to stop writing his book and get back to work?
Pretty much, I feel like I need your help in figuring out a way that doesn't sound like an ultimatum. I don't want to come across mean or demanding, but I don't think he understands my situation. I need a way to tell him that he needs to either get this book published or go back to work.
Yeah.
I need help figuring out how to say that.
And he should be able to do the book and work at the same time. That's just what artists are forced
He's
to
an
do.
artist. You got to let him breathe. Waffle castles don't make themselves.
Oh my God.
You know what? It's like maybe okay at the beginning you needed a little bit more space. You've had 3 years. It's plenty of space. Like,
Whoa. His work ethic sucks.
You guys just don't understand artists.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
no.
All right. Well, we'll play a song, come back, give you some advice, and then you can just stomp all over your husband's dreams.
Oh, don't say that. That makes me feel terrible.
All right. Well, we'll do it right after this. Hang on.
Another one. It's awkward.
It's Tuesday.
It's Brooke and Jubal's Awkward Tuesday phone call.
Ernest Hemingway, Mark Twain,
Ooh.
Jane Austen,
Wow.
and Bill from today's Awkward Tuesday phone call. Some of the biggest names in literature.
Ooh, the Bill.
Yes, and Heather is on the phone to call Bill and tell him to stop writing.
Not exactly.
Kind of, though.
Get a job and write when you can is probably a better way to put it. If you missed the first part of today's Awkward Tuesday phone call, Heather's husband, Bill, has been working on a book for 3 years. He initially said he was going to take a year off of work, but it's been 3 years now, and she has seen nothing. And as a matter of fact, she came home the other day to see if he was actually writing, and he wasn't. He was in the kitchen building a castle out of waffles from the freezer because he said he was blocked and needed to do something creative. Heather's going to call him and say he needs to get a job.
Oh, this is such a frustrating situation for you. Have you thought about how you're going to approach it?
I mean, honestly, no.
It's a tough conversation to have, and it's a big deal for him, obviously.
I don't want him to not pursue his passion and fulfill this dream, but I also need him to be realistic, like find a balance and not make me have to do it.
Yeah.
You know?
And I think you talk a lot about the resentment that it's making you have towards him. Like, he should be understanding of that.
I would say stay away from the resentment. That would make somebody get defensive. Maybe just keep it like surface level, because I could see if you bring up resentment, it's like, oh, you're not supportive of what I really want to do.
But she's been supportive for 3 years. Like, what more does this guy want? She's paid every stinking bill for 3 years. At this point, I think she has every right to be resentful, and that he should understand that.
Fingers crossed. I'm
Jubal and I are arguing about it, and we're not even married
Yeah, I
and
know.
having this problem.
I know you're making me more nervous. Thank you.
Yeah, let's just do it.
I know, right? So I'm about to say, fine, if you're resentful of my dreams, then I'll just leave.
Not helping, guys. Not helping.
So I guess our advice isn't the greatest here. So
Not today.
I'm just going to dial the phone number and let you make your Awkward Tuesday phone call, okay?
All right. Here we go.
Hello?
Hey, babe. What you doing?
Hey, sweetie, what's up?
Oh, not much. Just wanted to check in on you, see how your day's going.
Good. I just got some stuff figured out today that's been hanging me up for a while. Finally figured out what happens to the protagonist in chapter 14, and I believe me, it's going to blow your mind. He's going to learn to overcome some obstacles, and you're going to learn to love him.
Okay, babe. That's awesome. Great. 14 chapters. That's great. But do you know when you're going to finish it? Like, can we set some goals? Because I really need you to wrap this book up.
I wish it was that easy that I could just tell you, okay, it's going to be done by such and such a date, but it's not, and I can't because, I need this to be perfect.
Okay. I get you need your freedom and stuff, but it's been 3 years. I think it's a little loosey-goosey. I need to know.
Loosey-goosey? What is that? I mean, this is This is like my craft, This is what I
get
do.
it. I know, babe. It's your craft. And you know what, the last 3 years, I've really tried to be supportive and have your back. And
You have, and it's been awesome.
I'm glad you think it's been awesome. But guess what? It's not been so awesome for me.
Okay, I'm not sure where this is coming from. I thought we were both on board together with this.
We were for a year, okay? And then I come home and I find you making castles out of waffles. And I'm starting to feel like I don't know what you're doing.
Oh, my God, this again. Look,
you haven't let me in on this.
I'm not sure what to tell you. I mean, it took J.K. Rowling 6 years to write her first book. I mean, would you rush her through that?
First of all, I'm not married to J.K. Rowling. Second of all, she was homeless. So
yeah, I know she was homeless, but the great thing is we're not, because we have each other, because we're a team. And my point in bringing her up is that this could be huge, okay? This could be amazing for us. And you just have to give me time to get it right.
Okay. How much time?
Not much more, okay? And I need you to not clip my wings here and just let me soar, okay?
You think I'm clipping your wings right now? I feel like
That's
I built a
kind
nest
of what it
for
feels
you.
like, sweetie, yeah.
Babe, but you have to understand, I need your help. I don't know how else to say it. I need your help. I can't take this on by myself anymore. I need you to carry some weight in the financial responsibility of this household.
Actually, you know what? It's funny you should mention that. I actually have something I've been meaning to tell you about, and I think you're going to love it.
Oh, God. What?
No, this is a good thing. Hear me out, okay? I mean, I know we've talked about, like, I go through periods where I get blocked and I can't really do anything. So in the process of trying to deal with that, I discovered some online gambling sites. And turns out I'm really pretty good at it. And I didn't want to tell you till I had, something significant to show you.
Wait.
But,
Wait. You're telling me right now that when you have writer's block, are gambling with our money?
No, I'm telling you, I've been winning. In fact, I've won like $300 so far.
I didn't even mean to hit that there. I just laughed.
Oh, my God. You were the most calm woman
Oh,
ever.
man.
Hello?
Hey, Bill.
Oh, my gosh.
What's up, Bill?
What? Who is this?
Hey,
Bill.
this is Jubal from Brook and Jubal in the Morning. How are you?
Who?
Jubal from Brook and Jubal in the Morning. It's a radio show. And Heather, your wife, listens to our show.
Wait, I'm sorry. I'm so confused right now. What's going on? Heather, what is this?
It's a thing that they do on their show, Bill. You're gambling with our money?
Yeah, that's the
let's-
question.
Who are these?
We'll get to that in a second. Bill, I'll just explain. We do a segment called the Awkward Tuesday Phone Call. So Heather has been trying to tell you that she needs you to get a job because you haven't been working for 3 years. You've been working on your book, but you haven't been actually bringing in any money.
She thought that maybe with our help that she could convince you that it'd be a good time to get a job, Bill.
No, wait, hang on. This is on the radio? Like now?
Yes, Bill. But you know what? You don't get to be mad. I'm mad. I cannot believe you're gambling.
Well, it's working, okay? I've been bringing in money. This whole time you've been telling me that's what you want.
Bill.
You just told me that you won $300. I don't even want to know how much you spent trying to win that.
Look, it's working, okay? I've got the system down. It's the perfect thing for me to do when I'm blocked, and it's going to bring in money for us. I thought you would be happy about this.
Yeah, usually people aren't happy about planning to earn your income from gambling, Bill.
Well, if it works, I don't see the problem with it.
But who says it's working? $300. What are you going to do with that?
You can put it towards the mortgage.
Oh, my God.
Well, you could put $250 toward the mortgage. He needs that extra $50 so he can gamble some more with it and try to win money back.
Yeah, that's not going to work, babe.
Okay, so if that's not going to work, what exactly is it that you want? What do you want?
Do something to bring money in until that happens. How's that?
Well, I found something I can do part-time, and apparently you don't like that either. So
That is not
The
a
gambling
job.
is not a part-time job,
That is not a
Bill.
job. Bill, that is not a job. Gambling is it's called gambling for a reason. You don't know if you're going to win or lose. It's a gamble.
Exactly. Because, babe, I've been supporting you for the last 3 years. I have not been gambling to pay our bills. I've been going to a job. I've been working extra hours You go to bed knowing that you have a roof over your head and you have food in the fridge to play with or to eat. I need to know that you're going to help me. Please let it be something legal at this point. No gambling. Okay?
Okay, look, you know what? There is one thing that I thought of. I'm pretty good with my hands. I've seen things where people build birdhouses in their own homes. That's something I've thought of doing.
What are you talking about? Oh my God.
God.
Are you proposing to start working building birdhouses and selling them?
Yeah, that's a thing
No,
that people
please
do,
say
and they're
no.
successful at it.
Oh, my God.
You can't start your own Etsy page, Bill. That's not a job. Go work at a coffee stand for crying out loud.
Babe, I don't care if you mow lawns. I don't care if you clean houses. I don't care if you walk dogs. Just work. Get a job. Have a boss. Someone that's not you.
So, just to clarify, the birdhouse business is out.
Oh, my God, yes. Sweetie, you're
Because it seems
killing me.
like every option I come up with, you're shooting down here.
Let's work together, okay? I want to support you, but I need you to help me support you.
Okay. All right.
You'll
Okay.
do it.
Okay. I'll start looking online. I'll find something. We'll make this work. All right.
All
That's
right.
good. That's
Thank you.
positive.
Awesome.
Yay.
Only until the book gets published and takes off and becomes, a movie or whatever. Because after that, I'm not going to have any free time.
Yeah, you're right. Your schedule's going to get super busy, Bill, but you just wait till then, all right?
Okay, you little dreamer.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.